So, WrestleMania Night 1 and 2 has taken place, and to say WrestleMania was quite predictable was an understatement. And my results for my predictions will state the same thing that I'm actually saying now. Was WrestleMania good? Meh. It was alright. I'll give it 60%. It was alright. Was it like WrestleManias of the past? No. I'm really starting to feel WWE is at the stage where WrestleMania and the whole of company in general is going to be in some serious trouble in the future, because they're not listening. They're thinking with this and not thinking with this. Anyway, the results are through. WrestleMania 1 and WrestleMania 2 took place a couple of days ago. So now, let me cross-reference my predictions with the results. And my name is Manlykefresh. So let's go.
If any of you would like to be updated on any future videos I'm about to release, or just to follow me on general, you can follow me on X at www.x.com/manlykefresh. And the first match I'm going to cover is the 6-man tag team match, where I said the Usos and LA Knight would beat IShowSpeed and The Vision. And that's exactly what happened. After the match, after Austin Theory was pinned, it so happens that Logan Paul tried to attack IShowSpeed. IShowSpeed turned on The Vision, did kind of like a frog splash through the announce table on Logan Paul, and now IShowSpeed, just like that again, is a face. Oh gosh, you can't make this crap up. And the next match that took place was the Unsanctioned match for Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. And my prediction was that Drew McIntyre would win the match. Unfortunately, I got this wrong. WWE decided to give Jacob Fatu the win. Jacob Fatu did a moonsault on Drew McIntyre through the table for the 1-2-3. And yet again, WWE have decided to I said it again, on Drew McIntyre. Way to go on Drew McIntyre again, WWE. And the next match was the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And I stated that Bayley and Lyra Valkyria would win the championships. That is not what happened. My biggest fear happened. The Bella Twins won it. However, it didn't come with such negativity. Nikki Bella is injured, and the Page decided to make her return. So it's kind of 50-50, catch-22. So on one hand, I'm happy that Paige is back, but on the other hand, I'm pissed that the Bella Twins are the tag team champions. And the next match that followed was the Women's Intercontinental Championship, where new champion AJ Lee defended her championship against former champion in Becky Lynch. And I said Becky Lynch would become a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. And that's exactly what happened. After exposing the turnbuckle and throwing AJ Lee into it and hitting her with the manhandle slam, is that what she calls it? Becky Lynch is now a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. What does that now mean for AJ Lee? Is she going to continue or is she done? Because rumour has it that AJ Lee is finished. Following match that took place was the career killer in Gunther taking on Mr. Burn It Down, Seth Rollins. And my prediction was that the career killer would make, I don't know, did I say he would make him tap? I said Gunther would win the match anyway. And that's exactly what happened. Not without controversy though. It seems like Seth was on the verge of winning by putting Gunther through a table. However, the returning Braun Breaker speared the living out of Braun Breaker, out of Seth Rollins. So Gunther won that match through Braun Breaker. And the following match that took place was the World Women's Championship, where La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, defended her championship against Liv Morgan, and I predicted that Liv Morgan would win and become the new champion, and that's exactly what happened. With interference from Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, as well as Dominic Mysterio, she was able to hit the Oblivion on a unexpected Stephanie. Stephanie now is a former world champion, and Liv is now on top of the mountain. Where does Stephanie go from here? We shall find out. And the final match for night one was for the WWE Undisputed Championship, where Cody Rhodes would defend it against Randy Orton. And the stipulation was, if Randy Orton should lose, that would mean that Pat McAfee would no longer be in WWE or any wrestling for that matter. And I predicted Randy Orton would win. However, that wasn't the case. Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads on Randy Orton. Randy Orton then gave Cody Rhodes a toe putt at the end of the match. Putted him in the head. Pat McAfee's gone. Where do we go from here with Randy Orton and the WWE Championship? And is Cody Rhodes legitimately injured? Let's find out soon. Kicking off night two was the ruler Femi taking on Brock Lesnar. And I predicted that Femi would win this match, and that's exactly what happened. Finally though, Brock Lesnar managed to get some offensive moves in, like, after weeks and weeks of being dominated. But however, Femi dominated Brock Lesnar, but what happened at the end was Brock Lesnar took his shoes off, took off his gloves. Does that mean Brock Lesnar is retiring? All shall be revealed in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. The next match for night two was for the Intercontinental Championship, where 6 men, including Penta and Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee and Rusev all combated in a ladder match, and I predicted that Penta would retain his championship, and that's exactly what happened. After a hard fought, grueling match, Penta retained his championship, and fair dues to Penta. Penta came out in the Shao Kahn gear, for Mortal Kombat, so it kind of did do it a favour that he was the conqueror of the match. So Penta retained his championship. And the following match that happened was Trick Williams taking on Sami Zayn for the United States Championship, and I stated that Trick Williams would win the championship, and that's exactly what happened. Trick Williams is now your United States champion. Does that mean we're going to get a run back with Carmelo Hayes in the future, like the good old NXT days? And what does that mean for Sami Zayn? I'm not going to say Dragon Ball Z this time. I'm going to do EastEnders. But yeah, Sami Zayn needs to go heel now that he's no longer United States champion. And the second penultimate match for night 2 was Demon Finn Balor taking on his former running buddy in Dominic Mysterio, who's the AAA Mega Champion. And I predicted that Demon Finn Balor would win. And I'm not sure when this became a no holds barred match. I probably must have missed an episode of Raw or SmackDown. But Demon Finn Balor won the match after a grueling Falls Count Anywhere match took place. And I wonder whether this will mean that Finn Balor will go after the AAA Mega Championship. We shall find. And the penultimate match was for the Women's WWE Championship, where that bitch Jade Cargill defended her championship against Rhea Ripley. And I begrudgingly predicted that Rhea Ripley would win the championship, even though I didn't want her to, but it happened. Mia Yim, or Mi Chin, and B-Fab interfered in the match. Io Sky came to defend her best friend in Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley managed to get the hit riptide on Jade Cargill. 1, 2, 3, new champion. Now Jade, please, let's work on our promo skills now, love. And the whole main event for WrestleMania, and possibly the best match of the night, quite shockingly, Roman Reigns and CM Punk tore the house down. And I predicted that Roman Reigns would become the new champion, and that's what happened. After some back and forth between the two, some hard hitting pace between the two, it all came down to endurance, and unfortunately CM Punk couldn't hang stamina wise with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is your new world heavyweight champion.
So, out of the 13 predictions that I made, I got 10 right. So I got 77%. So that is an excellent rating. I'm quite proud of myself for that, actually, considering it's WrestleMania.
So those are the results. Now stay tuned for my final thoughts. After losing to Femi, is Brock Lesnar truly done with WWE, and has he retired? If he has, what a great way to go. With CM Punk, Stephanie Vaquer and Jade Cargill losing their respective championships, what does the future hold for all three of them moving forward? Let's wait and see. The demise of Tiffany Stratton needs to be studied. It was only a year ago she was defending the WWE Women's Championship. Now this year she wasn't on the card. What's happening? Congratulations to Montez Ford and Bianca Belair on the pregnancy which Bianca revealed at WrestleMania Night 1. I can't wait to see what they have. With Nikki being out and Paige returning to take her place, and now this team being tag team champions, which I didn't want. Where do we go from here? And finally, with WrestleMania season being over, are we going to have those cuts that WWE likes to do by releasing stars? Who's on the chopping block? And could any of these four still have a job come end of the year? Before you guys leave, kindly do me the great honour by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on subscribe, and by following me on my only social media platform of X at www.xxxx x.com/Manlykefresh, where you'll be updated with any future videos which are about to come out, whether it be my wrestling videos or my gaming videos or my top 20s. So until next time, guys, see you at the next video. Look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.